Hey there. I have been eyeing this um, PDF that I've had for a couple weeks. I had it sitting out, and I was like, It's like, well, it is fall, and I could do this one for the month of October, and um, for autumn coloring, the autumn coloring hashtag. And when I looked at it, it says, okay, well, it's so kind of plain and simple. And it just popped into my head today that, first of all, I don't have to color it all orange. And two, I could use ink tints on this because if I don't like how it turns out, I can do another one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use ink tints. I got my little water brush here and got my ink tints out. You can see the edge of it here. I could probably use my bricks, but I don't know if I want to do that today. I don't think I want to go that far. Let's see how far we can get with the colors we have in here. Because the ink tints, it has the blocks, actually has more colors, but yeah, I'm going to stick with this, with the pencils, and see what I can do. Because, I mean, I can blend and stuff, so, you know. It gives me options. And why am I starting with yellow, even though I said, you know, I don't have to use orange? And I wonder if I should start from the outside and go in. Maybe I will. Only because I don't want to, I don't want to smear. So let's see, let's get the leaves a little bit. And I don't know why I'm going traditional colors. I'm going to try and push myself out of traditional colors. I guess. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. So I'm actually doing this by recording in Restream to upload maybe later this week. So we'll see how that goes as well. Da, da, da. A lot of times I don't do this unless I'm going to do a music only video, no talk. Um, I don't know, I guess sometimes people don't like the videos where there's no talking and it's just music. Um, I kind of like making them though. So, well, let's see. Because quite honestly, I don't like hearing myself talk. I don't, I don't like the sound of my own voice. Um, I can do this in layers, and then I'm also going to try and finish this while we're sitting here. I'm going to push. I'm going to push and see if I can do that. Oh, what other? I kind of want to play with color. Just want to play around. I actually did break down yesterday, and I bought a bunch of tools. The what do you call them? Um, Pan pastel tools, which I feel like I can also use them for other things as well. But I don't know. And I saw the video that Taylor had shared the video from Dee Dee Wellingham with the the how to pan pastels for beginners, with the advice and things. And Dee Dee does so well with all different kinds of mediums. And um, I actually watched Foxy Colorist Live that I was in with her the other day. And, I wasn't really paying attention to the chat too much then, but as I was looking back at it, because I just wanted to see how I had started some things, um, to remind myself of what I had done. And I was reading the chat, and Titi was like, Linda, use the tools. I think I was stressing her out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stress you out, Dee Dee. Um, so yeah, I broke down then and I bought the tools. Just said, Dee Dee made me do it. What are those? Listen, DDMDI. DDMDI. So I'll give them a fair try. Um, I don't want to use too much water on this because this is Astro Bright paper, and I don't know how well it's going to hold up. I know it's thick, but I don't know. I don't want to be overdoing it. I can always put another layer on if I want to. Um, See, I want music on for myself right now. But I don't know if I can do that. YouTube is just getting so weird lately. I keep hearing people talking about things it's doing to them and to their channels and stuff. It's like, oh, brother. I mean, if I lost all the stuff on my channel, it really would be no big deal. I don't care. But, you don't want to lose stuff you don't want to lose stuff that you did either. Yeah, I could have put more down, but I'm kind of unsure of what colors I want to use, so I'm being a little conservative right now. I kind of had a picture in my head that did not involve any green, and I don't know why I didn't just go there. Duh. Maybe because sometimes pictures in your head just are not. It's like when you have an idea when you're dreaming, and it sounds like the greatest idea ever, and then you wake up and you realize it's like that was stupid. So. I think I finally solved a problem with one of my computers today that the sound kept going out on it, and this has been happening like for months. For all of a sudden there'd be no sound, and I'd have to fight and fight to get it back. And it's because it's on this dual screen monitor, and that's where the basic sound comes from for it. But it's like I think it was, well, I discovered I had the settings so that my other computer was the one that used the sound predominantly from the monitor, but I actually used Bluetooth speakers for that one. And so I found out today how to switch it. And so hopefully I won't have that problem anymore. But then I got this problem where the Bluetooth speaker is always disconnecting from my other computer. And I don't know why it does that. It's just really annoying. So forever dealing with computer issues. I need a little piece of something. Where's my blotter? Did I lose all my? Oh, there's one. There's hoping I don't dump everything. My paper towel. Not much on there anyway. Not really liking the green. Let's go with where we said we were going to go at first and get wild with it. I want to get wild with it. Now, blue and orange together make brown, I think. Kind of like to see what would happen if I, have those colors meet somewhere in here. I'd like to see what would happen. We'll make it a psychedelic pumpkin. Because I just feel like playing. Now this purple is weird, I think. Every time I go to use it, it does something I don't expect. But let's do it. Yeah, I still have some of that cough. We're still trying to get rid of congestion and things. Let's use some of this and see what happens. I was studying my French today. I found another source for studying French. And what's nice about it, well, it's free. It does have like a paid option with it, but so far I don't find, I think it's going to be a ways before I find a use for that. So I'm just using the free stuff. And what I really needed was, I really need to learn the parts of speech, because Babbel doesn't really directly take you there, and I really want to know, And Babbel teaches you how to say things, and it'll even tell you, like, a little bit of grammar stuff, but I feel like I need to know the grammar stuff straight up because I can apply those rules to other exercises, and also it'll help me understand the structure of the language better. So for speaking and for words that maybe I already know, but I don't know how to put them in a sentence in the right way, then I can do that more readily. So I found that app, and another thing about that app is that it is actually goes along with the like the aptitude test, or whatever. Is that what it's called? Aptitude test or whatever. The testing, like just like in the United States we have the TOEFL. Well, this has like the French aptitude language test. So it uses, it kind of teaches you as if you're going to take that, which who knows, I may actually take that. I don't know what God has in my future. So, and I like that, that it's teaching like that. So basically it is going with, like, it has to talk about grammar and things like that. And I like that. I almost wonder if I should just like maybe stick with orange on the outside or inside, and Oh, I'm just playing. This one, see, I just love these colors. The way the ink tints just have such nice color. Mmm. A psychedelic pumpkin. What's on the opposite of that color? Anything? I don't know. What's on I have in there? I don't have green. So, I was studying that a little bit today. To some of the funny thing is with Babbel, and I know, like, because there was a big gap in, like, my using the Babbel, app or whatever, but I found myself forgetting some very basic things that I had learned in it, and that kind of bugged me. And it wasn't easy for me to go into Babbel to figure out some things, like the conjugation of some irregular verbs. So, these things are so beautiful. Gotta love the intense. It's a rainbow pumpkin. So I'm writing it down. I got a little book I'm writing it down in. My verbs, the conjugations, and the different, like whether it's past, whatever tense, writing that down for the irregular verbs to give me an idea of sentence structure. I'd actually like to write in French. I would like to do that too. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm doing that. Okay, it is a rainbow pumpkin, isn't it? Let's do some of that. And I think I want. This is almost like a mandala too, in a lot of ways. Also figured this was like a great way to finish this quickly, you know. Oh, I forgot about that one. I'm gonna have to let that other one dry before because it's not really it's almost like it soaked up too much water there. I like that color. I made fried rice for dinner, and it was really good. I just love how vibrant these colors are. Just can't beat it. Mm-hmm. So I make that orange or green. Could make it brown. Or I've used that lime green a lot. Just looking at it in the... I don't know why I'm so into coloring everything autumn this year, but it's like, okay, well, I don't think I've ever been... I think it's because I can easily attach my head to it, which, like I said, I was having... Before, I'm having problems like keeping up with hashtags and things like that right now. I have to be very organized with it from the beginning, or I'm not gonna, I'm gonna fall by the wayside, and I'm in that fall by the wayside mode, unfortunately, because I really like participating in the hashtags, but just so much going on these days with work that it's hard for me to keep up. Hard even for me to catch people's videos. It's just been difficult. I wonder, maybe not going over this with something. So what's the center going to be? I want more rainbows. I love this color. I really do. I wish these came in more colors in the pencils. That would be nice. I think they could. I think I'll make this my mandala for tomorrow. Ooh, we got into the water. We got into the water and it got happy. I think I want more color before maybe I'll make the center of that green too. Getting into my mandala mode of coloring here. All the similar objects. Maybe give it some kind of, it'll give it some kind of color pattern. Make the center green. Let's see. I should do the blue first or after. Let me do a little water just to see how this looks. I don't know if I can finish this in one sitting. I'm not so sure I can do that. Because I like to stand back and kind of sit back and look at things, So I'm not so sure I can do this in one sitting. I'm going to try. And I don't mind if this kind of goes over that. I don't mind if it mixes, so I'm going right on top of that. Going right in here because I want to see what it does. I don't mind if it mixes. Okay. So because I know this and the yellow kind of mix together well, I'll put this up at the top because I went over the line on some of this, so this will blend okay. I don't really have a light blue, do I? I don't really want white. Let's use green. Different color green. I don't really know what to sharpen these with. I don't think I've sharpened these at all yet. Where's that purple? Where is the same spot? Where is that? Gotta do something about that green. Maybe I should put blue there to kind of, at least it will blend. Start with green and with blue. Ooh, except it doesn't blend over there. Well, right here it does, so. Not in the middle. Like that. Make a match. It's a rainbow pumpkin. Even though I'm enjoying myself, I can feel I'm already ready to get up and do something else. Just because, well, in part because I have so much to do. What time is it? I've been here 34 minutes. So I may pause it or stop it and then do another one and put them together or something. I don't know. I'm actually recording this in Restream rather than, so I guess it gives me options. And let's try not to mess this up. I also feel like I may want to let this dry before, I don't know. At a certain point, I may want to just let it dry and then, I got too wet over here. Sometimes this seems to drop water when I don't want it to. Oh, it does that. But this is kind of helping me get my painting fix a little bit, I think. In kind of an ordered way. Also helping me practice using these, which is good. Because I do need practice. I think that's too wet. So it looks like that. Wonder. So let me do a little orange. Do that already. I think I did. Some other blue. Get to green. I don't know, I kind of like the brighter green better. Mix it with blue. I think. Oh, oops, I just used turquoise. Duh. Okay, let's do this then. Don't want to put oil on the paper. Let's see. I liked the blue on the edge of the green. Something about that makes me happy. Do I want to go here? Inside. Oh, the yellow. Let's see how that looks. Uh-oh, where's my water brush? There it is. Oh, what were we doing again? Oh, forget. I just made them connect. Because I can. Did I do this already? I think I did. Almost doesn't look like it. Where is my tape here? Put it backwards. That really like dried, and it's like, nope, I ain't budging. This is what I am. It's not budging. Okay, what else? What else? I like this yellow, I think. Ooh, and then we'll put red orange in there too. And maybe a little green. Right in the middle. So I'm going to take advantage of the way you just kind of blend these. More yellow. I'm liking the yellow. Yellow and red orange. Because you can play with it. And another pumpkin. Okay, like I want to do that again. I like that. Oh, that's supposed to be inside. Let me do that again. In the middle. Dude, that purple doesn't look as dynamic as the other one. I wonder why. Or mauve or whatever color this is. I'm wondering why. On the inside too. I want green in there. 45 minutes. Yeah, we should probably leave some of this to look kind of wispy. Not so painted in. Did I do all of this? I don't want red in here. Like that side. Oh, I see. Oop. Well, that was more than I planned on, but I'm going to work with it. Or maybe I'll let it stay that way. Let it stay. I'll let it stay that way. Just like that. I got some red on here that's wet. Done. I'll use it. It's not that wet. I might make this part more orange. This is rather satisfying. I don't know how I don't know how it looks, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Purple. Got a little bit on a hand. Just a tad. It's okay. So this came from I don't know, an autumn coloring book off of Etsy that I downloaded last year. I think it was Autumn Mandalas. I have to look up the formal name so I can post it to the video. But that's where this came from. Okay, so I think I need to get a little more intricate in here. Let's use some green. 50 minutes we're at. Okay. Maybe I should just make this green since this one got accidentally colored green. Make both of them green. I always looked at this picture and I was like, oh, it's kind of weird and I kind of don't like it, but I do like it. And I just kept going back and forth with this. It's like, yeah, but how am I going to color it? And, um, yeah, yeah, there's something about it. It's just like kind of weird, you know? But, I wonder what color that middle should be. I don't know. We're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done with it. Okay. So should these other ones be orange also? It's almost like trying to make a shortcut out of here. Mad dash to the door. Excuse me, just burped. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that just because. Just because. Get that one kind of backwards, didn't I? What's this? They don't exactly match. And maybe it goes green. Been wanting to use my Inktense for a bit, and I was thinking the first place that I would go with it was the Jasmine Beckett Griffith book, but I guess this is my test run for me using them. I have used them before, but not a lot. Not very much at all, actually. So this is kind of get me a little bit more reacquainted with what they do and how they do it. Can I do this now? No, it's kind of stuck because it's pretty much dry. That's okay. I don't mind that being there. It's my rainbow pumpkin. That's some purple coming out of that side. I could put green over here. This almost looks like an onion bulb. Like how onions, when they're growing and they have the stalk on top, but when they grow, I don't know, it just kind of looks like that to me. Be my rainbow pumpkin. Go all the way down the bottom. Let's just do it. Be bold. I don't know what color to make that. Orange or red. I think I have enough yellow and orange in here. Oh, I want some blue. I want some blue to make that green even more vibrant. Okay, now I'm going to be singing Be My Rainbow Pumpkin. I don't know what, I just made that up. I don't know. So I used to make up songs for animals, for little kids. I had little kids cracking up laughing because I just make up songs and just start singing it, and then I get them singing it, and then Lord help them when they go home and they're singing this. It's just like I just always like making up silly little songs. Be my rainbow pumpkin. I swear that looks like an onion to me. I'm channeling my onion when I color it. Okay, this might just be my favorite part in the whole picture. Onion bulbs and a pumpkin. Oh my, I think it is my favorite part in this picture. Wow. Oh no, I like them things. See, I think there was something with the lines in this picture that were drawing me to it. Well, some of the broad lines were also like kind of making me want to stay away. Because you know how I am about lines. My weird thing with lines. Okay, now what color should I be making the... I'm picking up the red orange, even though I feel like I really don't want to do that there. I'm gonna go purple. Purple and mauve. I'm gonna go purple and mauve. And I guess let's do that here too. And a little bit of yellow in there. And then we'll smear. We'll smear just like on a bagel. Cream cheese on a bagel. Give it some smear. And where was the other spot? I just lost it. Oh, here it is. And do that a little bit too. Here we go. Here we go. It's like a hippie pumpkin. It's a hippie pumpkin. I kind of want to do something with these lines, kind of do more of the shading in there, but I don't think I want to do that with the Inktense because I don't feel that skilled. But let's do these guys. Since we feel a little more familiar now with the Inktense, we're gonna do these guys. Which I really feel like I probably could do these a lot easier with the block, but oh well. My crappy application of the pencil. Because I figure the water's just going to move it anyway, so it's okay if it's crappy. And where is the curly Q? Okay, we might be able to finish this in one sitting. We just might be able to do it. Yeah, I don't even know how much I want to follow the lines. These lines are so broad. We're going to see. Trying to get my Inktense home. Yeah, this works. Make sure I got all the purple out of this. That line don't want to go away. I guess lines do matter. Because that is almost like I ain't going. Okay, I feel like I need a little bit of white there. A psychedelic pumpkin. So I think, I don't know what happens if I start. Okay, I gotta flip it. I gotta flip it. Huh, I want to do that one. A whole lot going on in here. I don't know if I should do any psychedelic on the outside of the pumpkin, like with these leaves, or not. I don't know. Another reason why I might put this down and come back to it. Let's try that. A lighter blue. Yeah, I think I like the darker one better. I can also go in here with pencil. Doesn't have to be all intense, but I kind of would like it to be, though. Let's flip. Oh, you know what? That lighter blue isn't too bad, actually. Where's that one? This one? Is it this one? Ooh, this is dry already. That's nice. Seems to be holding up relatively well. It is crinkling a little bit, but like kind of curling up a little bit. But it's not too bad. Getting real sloppy with it. But I don't mind. It's rustic. That's what we're going to call it. Rustic. That's not a misplaced line. That's just rustic. Okay. Ooh, I just threw the pencil down. Just throw it down. Okay. I like it. Okay, so we're going to do some more. Can I make these different? Yes, no, maybe so. Or these little side things. And I don't know, I kind of like how these look up here already, but just to be consistent. I think we're probably at the hour mark about now. I have not looked up. I'm kind of in my zone. Okay, what else? We don't have that much more left. What are we gonna do? Well, it is the vine, so like, it's the vine. The melon. So, I don't know why I keep feeling like I should do more with them than I am, but I also don't want to do more with them. What is that? It's all together. I'm confused. I don't know what that is. I guess we're going to color it in. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. We're almost there. We're almost there. That was like really a bad random move. I just like scratched across the thing. I think I'm going to layer this with color. That one. And these. Yeah, I could have used the blocks on these. I'm really being sloppy because I don't want to. Don't do as I do. I'm getting kind of like antsy now. Okay, let's try and follow with the same colors though. Where's that blue? Try to hopefully leave enough ink tints to move around in here. That's the goal. Oops, forgot that one. Have to go back and get that. job. I'm getting some in there too. Now we got to do this one. I think it did use some of this color. Oop, not that one. Oh well. We'll recover. We will recover. Where's that green? I can't find that original pale green. I kind of feel like I do want this in here. Oh, it's this. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Oh my gosh, that's just like so much color. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, I need to paint that one fast because I really just I might have to go over that with another one. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with these. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the vine. I can't quite figure out the vine. But let me at least get the color blended so it doesn't look like a total hot mess. Or get the lines, kind of looking not like a line for a little bit. At least a little bit. I still got water in this thing too. And then I can touch it up with I feel like I want to do something else on the stem. I did that one already. How much water do I have left? It doesn't look like I have that much. Excuse me. That one's bright. Yeah, and that was the other thing about this picture was these stems. It's like, what the heck is going on there? Okay, I don't want it all to blend in together. Not all of it. I have to zhuzh this up with pencil. Regular pencil. Ooh, too much water. Too much water. More left in this than I thought. At least the lines are fat enough in here where I can stay in them. Where I'm not going all outside of them. I feel like I could have done a better job on the vines here, but considering they got a whole lot going on in here, yeah, I should have colored those in. So let's see. Is that bright enough? I think I want to use pencil in there a little bit. Oops. What did I say about staying in the lines? And then I just smeared one. Wet. Dry on wet. That turned out kind of good. That's cool. That turned out. And a little bit yellow. It's my psychedelic pumpkin. Hey, I finished it. Yay. I don't know what to do with these little dots. I don't know. Do I want to do anything? What are they? I don't know. Let's do something with them. Just because they're there. We can't officially say this is done until we do the dots. Even if we don't know what they are. We don't know what they are, but they must be colored in. So I'm going to color them. Maybe it's a baby pumpkin starting. How about that? 2 baby pumpkins. And so I'm on hour 16 minutes. And how fuzzy am I? I hope, maybe I was fuzzy the whole time. That's not good. Oh, wow. Oops, went outside the line again. Okay, psychedelic pumpkin is done. She done. So that's it for me. This is going to be for my Mandala Monday, which is when you will see this in some kind of way. Thanks for joining me, and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.